Hello and welcome back to the Entertainment Vortex. My name is Hikaro, and we are jumping back into Slay the Spire. If you haven't seen the first episode of this series, I really break down how this game works. I highly suggest checking that out. There'll be a link down in the description for that. But we're just going to continue on to the same run and see where it takes us. So I've only got 42 gold, so I'm not going to go to the merchant. There's not really any reason to. So let's jump into the next fight. Deck is definitely getting better. Look at that, 5 free damage. So he's going to do 13 damage, but I can actually play almost everything in my hand. So let's do that first. Okay, so 13. I don't want to take any of that, so I'm gonna have to take 3 damage. I don't have a way around that. We'll do that. That was a solid turn. Almost dropped the whole hand there. 3 damage, not bad. Okay, let's do free anger. Of course, that adds that extra card in there. He's not going to attack me, so I don't have to block. So there's no reason to do either of those blocks. Let's do this. Let's do this. And then I'm not going to play that one because it's going to add the 2 wounds, and he's not going to attack. So we'll just do basic defense for that last energy. Keep it going. So far, so good. We have these potions we can't forget about, but there's really no reason to use those until we get into the really big fights. Let's see, so he's going to hit for 13. Let's see. Let's do the math. So if we do a strike and a bash, that's 8. And then he's going to take 50% on the next hit. Say 8. 9, that's 17. I can kill him this turn. Nope. Oh, I don't even see that. You cannot play attacks for 1 turn. Well, that completely changes. All that math was for nothing. So frustrating. So I can't attack, so I'm just going to have to take these 3 damage. There we go. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. There we go. Gonna strike. Strike. Catch you later. Just down 1 point, not bad. Let's see what we got here. So Shrug It Off is draw 8 block and ooh, that's good. Gain 8 block and a card draw. 9 damage and a card draw, that's good as well. Oh, those are both really good. 9 damage, place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That's good as well, but defensive, do I want to go? Let's go defensive. Okie doke, next fight. Work our way through here. Okay, so we've got Curl Up. Curl Up's the one where it makes gets a block at the end of each turn. The specific guy is going to get 6 block. Oh no, that's right, he doesn't get it at the end of the turn, he gets it when you hit him. So that's 18 damage coming at me, so the first thing we're definitely going to block. I could do the 8 with the vulnerable. Let's do the vulnerable. That'll go through next turn, I believe. 2 turns, perfect. So any attacks I do next turn will benefit from that. This is gonna be a chunk I'm gonna take right now. But I only had that 1 block card. Okay. Tends to use block and a buff. The other guy's just doing an attack. Okay, I say we power through and double strike. So let's power through. It's 15 block. Adds a couple of these, but that's okay. And then we will here and here. And end the turn. Obviously absorb that attack, which is good. We got a couple free attacks, might as well take those. Very good. Let's use the let's use that new card. A block and a card. Oh, that's another anger. Nice. So we can use both of these. So let's do that and that. So no damage this turn. Beautiful. that's going to matter a whole lot here. So we can kill here. And... let's do this. Gain the block. Just take that person out. Nope, left one. No, my math. Oh, because I was weakened. Ah. Oh well. I don't think this is going to be that bad. Got one of those weakness cards, but that's okay. Over there. How? Oh, he gained block. Okay, well, we had to get rid of the block anyway. So he has 3 block, 1 life. That'll finish him. And then we can twin strike. So I don't see him making it past next turn. We might as well block, even though I don't think he's going to attack. Okay, so we're weakened again, so I think we're, yeah, 25% for 2 turns. That is okay. That's a lot of block. I only need to do 2 damage. Got it. A little rough, but that's okay. Gold. Regen. I have a regen. Let's do that. Okay. 13 damage. Wow. That's really good. Deals 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. 9 damage. Let's do the uppercut. Another one of those big 2-cost hits. Ooh, left to right. I'm gonna go right. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Cool. Nice. 2 strikes. Go from 6 to 9 damage. I'm all for that. Not the greatest relic, but not bad. Let's do the rest. So removing a card. Toke. Interesting. So I have a choice. I believe this is the first time I've rested. I don't think I did it last episode. Normally you can rest or go to the smithy. So resting gets you 30% of your max health. In this case 24. I'm not even down that much, so it would just take me to max health. And then Smith lets you upgrade 1 card in your deck. Because I have this, the Peace Pipe, it also adds my ability to remove a card. I don't have any negative cards in my deck. Those weaknesses from before in last fight were just for that fight. They went away at the end. So I don't really have a reason to do this. I will, I'm only 10 down. Let's upgrade a card. So if I click on a card, it'll tell me what it'll do. So this will take it from 5 to 7. That's definitely a possibility. Takes it from 5 to 8 for free. That's really good too. What about this one? Oh, just more debuffs. Gain 20 block for the same amount of wounds. That's really good. I think this, because it's going to equal out 4 damage extra total, we'll do there. The free one was tempting to do 8 instead of 5, but that double hit one plays off of any strength gains as well. Okay, well, because I did the resting, we're doing the mini-boss. 111, gains 8 block at the end of its turn. Okay. We're going to have to do a lot of damage, but I mean, he's sleeping, so he's not going to attack me. So let's just lay it on. And he's awake! Oh no! Strike plus. And strike. That's a good chunk of damage for the first go. Stunned. Wow! Look at how hard he's going to hit me. So obviously I'm going to Swift Strike. It's free. uppercut is... I really need to do that. So I'm just going to have to take a hit here. So let's do this. Apply these debuffs to him. Let's see, that's one turn, one turn. Okay. So at least it was less damage. That's good. Oh, those only last until end of turn. I thought they would go for next turn. That was my bad. Well, the damage was still solid, and it brought down a little bit there. Let's do the free one. I better do this because he's going to hit for 18. Okay, so I have 2 more. I could do 8 and 2 vulnerable, or I could do 9 and 6. So vulnerable is 50% more, and it will last for next turn. Let's do that. I think we'll get more. This is more damage, these 2, but I think I'll get more out of the vulnerable in the long run, so I think it's a better call. I feel like I'm solving puzzles. If anybody watching used to play Magic the Gathering back in the day, they used to have in the magazine there'd be a puzzle on the last page where it'd show you all the cards and you had like 2 turns to beat the guy and you had to figure out exactly what to play. It always feels like that. It's like, these are the cards you have. How can you do the most out of them? 3 damage there. Man, those puzzles in those magazines were a long time ago. So he's not going to attack, so there's no reason to do power through. So let's do... No, we don't need block this turn, so I'm just going to attack. I guess I'll do that. I mean, I'm going to gain a card. I should have did that first so I could see what I drew, but I forgot that one had the draw effect. So far not doing too bad. He's going to slam me this turn. So I'm going to have to defend, even though I've got the weakness stuff going. And then a twin strike. Okay. Not too bad. Could be worse. Okay, he's got 20 left. Obviously we want to anger him. He's going to hit for 18 again. I can't kill him this turn, so I'm going to need to defend as much as I can. Sadly, we're leaving 1 energy on the table, but a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm getting low. We're getting pretty close to the boss, so I don't want to go into the boss fight really bad. He's not going to attack this turn, so we'll do bash, and I can take him out. Oh, start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Hey, that's really good. Like, at the start of every turn? That's really good. That was worth fighting the boss. Let's see, deal 5 to all enemies X times. So I guess I choose how much I pay. Interesting. Deal. Wow! I mean, that's your whole turn, but that's 32 damage. Because you're spending all 3 energy. Yeah, that's crazy. I saw that strength one on the right, but that was crazy. Ooh, a merchant. 130, that's not bad. Welcome. Let's see, so I can buy everything but secret techniques. So what's the one? Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Okay, I don't have any exhausted stuff in my deck yet, so that's not really a combo for me. I don't have enough for this one either. This turn, your next attack is played twice. That'd be good if you had a really good one. Another anger, which is always tempting because I love that card. 9 damage, place the card on top. Enemy loses 9 strength for the rest of this turn. So it's free, but it's a one-time use because it says exhaust. Yeah, that means when you play it, it removes from the deck until the end of that combat. And it's the end of the turn, so it would be basically if they're attacking you for 9, they would hit you for 0. And I don't know. I mean, that's not bad, especially for 0 cost. But the one-time use thing is kind of iffy. draw it on a turn where he's not going to attack. You're just taking a chance. Let us grab... Let's grab another one of those. And then, I love that card, so let's grab another one of those. Okay. Let's head out. Still have a lot of damage. Let's take a look. So I have a rest here. So if I head the rest, so 2 fights and then a rest. Let's see if I can take as little damage as possible here. And the guy's coming in swinging 13. It's already did that damage, though. That was good. So I'm already going to take a hit no matter what. That's unfortunate. Uppercut does 13. That does 9. So I could do 9 and 6. Yeah, let's do that because we found out that's just going to end at the end of the turn. Okay. Ouch. Right after I said not take damage, we take a hit. It is every turn. That is crazy good. Just free damage. Well, neither one of them are attack. I could just demolish one of them. Let's do this. Let's do that to him. Let's do that to him. And then let's just take him out. Boom! Oh. Oh no! 25% less damage! Oh well. That's okay. He's at 2 life. It was still worth it. So I can't attack this turn, right? Yeah, I can't attack. Oh, nice. And then this kicked in. That's so good. So I can't attack. He's going to hit for 7. I might as well do that. There's no reason not to cast these. I'm not going to do anything, but I can't attack. Okay. That attack he used put a wound in my deck, but that's okay. He's almost dead. Okay, 8 damage. And gone. That wasn't bad. Gained more than I used. Strength potion. We're not going to do that because I have a huge damage. And then these are going to come in handy in the boss fight because the boss, you guys will see, he's brutal. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Okay. 8 block, draw a card. And 2 strength. I'm going to do this one. It's very good. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one of these we do. 3. All with curl up, huh? That's the one where they, after you hit them. Yep. But I see this does not count, so it's the first on taking attack damage. Oh, that's even better. I was thinking that was going to fire it off. Okay. Let's see. So they're all going to attack. So I need to kill as much as I can or do that. 7 damage twice will take 1 out. I can kill 2 of them, I think. So that'll do 9, and then they're going to gain... Well, they gain 6 block. So... We'll see if that kicks that in. And then we're going to do this. Okay, so that one should die. Perfect. I didn't want to use the free one because it would have added his block when I could just take him out in one shot. So that's good. So we're gaining some life here. I'm about to rest at the next stop. Draw 1 card, place 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. One's exhaust. Deal 9 damage. Place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. And then deal 12 damage. Apply 2 weak. Let's do that. It replaces itself and calls the deck. That's good. Okay, let's roast it up. Going into this fight, that's kind of the only choice I have. Okay. And then we're going to call this episode here. I know that's mean to do going into the boss fight, but the big boss of this floor is next. So we will start the next episode. It'll just be a big, long boss fight. Let's see if I can pull it off. So I appreciate you joining us for this episode. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm having fun playing it. This is an excellent game. It's called Slay the Spire. It's a pretty low-price game. Super fun. It's on Steam if you want to pick it up. Not a sponsored video. We're just big fans. I actually bought this game myself. There are shirts available with our Entertainment Vortex logo on that. Don't forget about those. If you're interested, the link's in the description below. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. We have a minimum of 4 videos a week, including 2 game videos, 1 movie review, and a Funko Pop video on weeks where there's Funko Pop news. If not, we will replace that video with something else, so you still get that 4 videos. And as always, we hope you'll follow us into the Vortex. We'll see you next time.